Hi, guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on our live coaching opportunity call. I'm really excited for you guys to be here with us. We have a bunch of awesome coaches on the call. And usually, what we do with these kind of calls is I sort of go through what Beachbody is as a company, who we are, a little bit about our team, my personal journey with Beachbody, and then I usually kind of share a little bit about coaching and how you can join and about our team. But tonight we're going to do things a little different. And instead of me talking the entire time, I'm going to pass it over to one of our coaches on Team Takeover, Allie. And she's going to just kind of share her journey and how she found Beachbody and how it's impacting her life. But first, I just wanted to give you guys a quick brief info on me. My name is Meredith, and I found Beachbody through TurboFire. TurboFire is with Chalene Johnson, and it totally changed my life in my basement. And I sort of just had this tiny little feeling that I knew I needed to do more. And I didn't know anybody that was a Beachbody coach or anything. And I actually found an ad on Craigslist about working with Shanti and Chalene Johnson, and I was like, sign me up for that stuff, like whatever that means. But it actually didn't happen for me until about 6 or 7 months later when I actually finally did sign up as a coach and I got Shakeology. And in that moment, I had no idea how my life was going to change. I was going to school for holistic health, and I knew that I wanted to be a part of something bigger than I could ever give. And Beachbody totally is that thing. Their entire business model is based around helping people fulfill their lives through health and fitness and even their financial goals. So I knew right away that was for me. Beachbody has so many opportunities that they just give to you as coaches, and that's kind of why we're sharing this call with you live, because we also want to hopefully change somebody else's life instead of just a physical transformation. So I'm going to pass it over to Allie now, and she's going to kind of take you guys through a little bit more in depth and a little bit more about her. So we're going to actually leave you. You're not going to see us anymore, and you're going to actually see her screen because we have a fun PowerPoint coming up. So stay with us, and then at the very end of our call, we'll take the screen down and we'll do like a live Q&A.
All right. Can you guys see me? Or my screen, rather? Am I good, Mare?
Yeah, whatever you had before. There you go.
Am I muted? Okay.
Now you can share.
All right. Oh, goodness.
There you go.
All right, cool. All right. So hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us. My name is Allison. I'm 27. I live in Philadelphia. And my journey started about 10 years ago. I was at an all-time heavy weight. In fact, that was the picture on the left there that you're seeing. I had just moved to the city. I was starting college. I had ended a relationship. So I was really starting new. And that was 2005, exactly 10 years ago. And I said to myself, I'm going to do this. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to do it the right way. And I did. In about a year, I had hit a goal weight, a really healthy way. And then the pressures of college started to set in. I was binge drinking, binge eating. I started taking Adderall to both lose weight and to help me in school. I had begun to even lose more weight. That was that center picture there. And I just became really, really unhealthy. From there, my whole struggle with yo-yo dieting started. I was constantly looking for the next quick fix diet, diet pills, crash diets, 3-day diets, juice cleanses, paleo, Whole30, you name it, I've tried it with no success whatsoever. I also really didn't have much of a support system. A lot of my friends didn't really care about being healthy. They would rather be out drinking. So I was really kind of at it alone, and I hit some really low points in my life over the next few years after that. So finally, about a year ago, I got really sick. I have IBS now, and I saw Meredith posting on Facebook about Shakeology and how it helped her endometriosis. And Meredith was a friend from college, so I've known her for a long time. And I thought to myself, wow, if this girl could do it and get healthy, why couldn't I? So she was always posting about Shakeology, and I was so skeptical. I was skeptical that this supplement drink could help me and my health and help me get better. I, in fact, tried like 10 different things trying to substitute it for Shakeology, and I was always disappointed, and it just, nothing was working. So from there, Meredith encouraged me to try the 21-day Fix Extreme, and I developed an understanding of portion control finally, and that I didn't have to restrict myself from all of those foods and be on those diets and only drink green juices. And that I realized that I could be eating enough food to fuel my body and still lose weight. And that was really powerful for me, because it was the first time in my life that I felt like I had control over this whole process and of weight loss and of exercise too, because again, the same way I was with my dieting, I had those extremes where I would push myself really hard to train for a 10-mile run and then do nothing, or do 30 days of Pilates classes and do nothing. So it was a constant battle between those two extremes. And I finally found some peace and some closure with all of that in myself. So who am I? There's some bullet points there about me. I'm not just all about health and fitness. I am a foodie, and I love to go out to eat. I'm your go-to girl when you need a recommendation. I love hosting other people and taking them around the city. I'm pretty crazy and adventurous, as you can see from some of my photos. I do aerial circus arts, and I really love to travel. And I think that what's really important for people to understand about being a Beachbody coach is it's who you are that makes you really different and that makes you really special and allows you to develop these connections with other people. So I really reevaluated who I am and put it down on paper. And I was like, wow, I am really special and really different. Okay, so let's talk about coaching. So after I did the 21-day Fix Extreme, Meredith approached me about becoming a coach, and I was like, oh no, this is not for me. And so I just signed up to be a discount coach, and she put me into a training, and every day I saw the training videos pop up, and I just got a little bit more into it and a little bit more excited about it. And I saw the possibility there for not only to grow myself as an entrepreneur, as a businesswoman, but I also saw the potential to help people. And I saw this community forming, and I saw myself making relationships with these other people who I've never even met, but that we connect with every day through Facebook. I started to just talk to more people about the opportunity and how it changed my life. And that accountability of putting myself out there really helped me to get it done every day. I finally had those tools to reach my goals. I was finding that balance that I never had between working out and living a life of fun and happiness that I knew I should have, instead of stressing and obsessing over what I was eating, or what the scale said, or how my clothes didn't fit. I had this new approach to it all. And for the first time in my life, I really felt that confidence and that consistency about showing up every day and being honest with myself and making those right choices. And the support that everyone gives you, it reminds you that failure is not an option, and giving up is not an option, and that you have to keep going. And I just love showing up every day and knowing that I'm helping people and challenging them and hopefully educating them on what they can be. So knowing your why. Your why should be really personal. I mean, my why was because I struggled so long with that obsessive relationship with food and with exercise. And I realized I had to share it with other people, and that I couldn't keep it to myself. And I never thought of myself as inspirational or motivational. But every day I have someone contacting me, telling me that they've been following my story and that they are so encouraged by it. And that's what's driving me to do this every day. That's really my purpose and my why. And it's worth it for me to take the time to do this. It's not even about the money. I work a full-time job, so I'm pretty secure. But it's just sharing those passions with other women and supporting them, and knowing that that they may have fallen off track. I probably would have fallen off track at this point if it wasn't for this. So that's what's been really driving me. Okay. All right, back to you, Mare.
Yeah. Okay. Should I share mine? Let's see. Exit full screen. So let's see. Okay. So Beachbody's got tons of really awesome programs. Some of you guys have probably already.
Oh, do you want me to keep going?
Oh, I have mine up. Right? Can you see? Oh, can you not see? Because I'm.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Oh, wait. Can you see my screen? It's not, because I'm not the host. How do I share my screen? We can always edit this out. Is everybody frozen?